Hi and welcome back, Aries. This is your Taroscope reading for the week of March the 24th through to the 30th, 2014. So before we start our reading, please let me take a moment to thank you for your likes and your shares, your favorites. I welcome definitely new subscribers and welcome back existing subscribers, and pleased to meet you for those joining me for the first time. So I was looking at your cards and I was trying to make some sense out of it. I saw a card that I thought, oh my gosh, if I hold this up, I'm going to get hate mail. Okay, so you have to remember that I am just the messenger. But the message changes a little bit this week, I think, in the readings. It's very, we've got slightly a different layout, I guess, of cards. And I think you are really, okay, let's start here. Get this card out of the way. The Two of Cups. So, between the Two of Cups and the Lovers showing up in the readings, forever and a day, it seems. And yet, we don't seem to see the love on the horizon, or feeling in a stable place in love or partnerships. And this one really tells me that, this reading really tells me that you are moving forward. So those of you in relationships and whatnot, you are really deciphering, well, what type of authority you have in the relationship, or would like to have in a relationship, looking to have. It all depends on, your path and where you are. And this just doesn't stand for a romantic relationship, even though the Two of Cups says that it could be a wider scope. When we have the Lovers, I think it's more definitely passion and love relationships. So when we have the Two of Cups, it could be any kind of partnership that you, on your individual path, are walking with right now. So it could be work-related, it could be your neighbors, it could be family. It's a partnership of some sort. It could be your significant other. It could be somebody that you're hoping one day will be your significant other. And perhaps this is the ideal person that you're looking for in the situation that you want to evolve out of your next relationship. So, we've got both of these cards here, the Queen of Cups. So, you are really, you're working so much towards love and, well, almost everything. It's like a very karmic lesson here going forward. You're really still in the stages of analyzing everything and deciding exactly what you want in your future going forward. You're tying up the loose ends now, okay? You've been through all the growing periods and whatnot. At the beginning we were all getting all those cards on reflecting and talking to God and your universe, your angels and your spirit guides. I don't really see that now at all. So we're reaching the end. I swear we are. And we're going to be going forward. And I would say in about 3 weeks. I see this little mini reading down here. We have the Hierophant and we have the Three of Cups over top. And so this really tells me that, you are going, all that work that you have done so far in relationships, in your life, and feeling like you're really, you could feel really confused right now, and that's cool. But I really think that this card symbolizes, I think 3 days is too short, but 3 weeks, most definitely. 3 months, way too long. Okay, you are nearing the end of this whole trying to decide what you want, who you want, why you want it. I think for the majority of you, it will be relationships, and getting a solid foundation within your relationships. And I think this week is all about some lessons coming in to really drive home exactly what you need to learn, what the lesson is about relationships and love. And I know I sound like a broken record here to you, and I, just don't shoot the messenger. But yes, relationships are coming. I'm thinking 3 weeks down the road, if you're looking for that perfect somebody in your life, yes, you got to do the work right now. Sorry. It can't just be one day when you open up your eyes. So, I mean, what is your happiness? Is it a job you're looking towards? Is it a promotion you're looking towards? Is it starting your own business? Is it the love of your life? It's forming partnerships in some way. And, on this side, we have justice with the hangman over it. And so this really tells me, this I don't really think sits here as meditation, but more of a crossroads where you're going to be, I think it's going to be a very karmic thing for you. The crossroads isn't one where you're going to decide which way you're going. The universe is going to decide based on your actions, your thought processes. So I can't implore highly enough upon you for the next 3 weeks to really look at learning the lessons that's being put in front of you. I know you don't like that standstill kind of feeling, but you're really not standing still. You are just determining if your path is going to be straight, or if it's going to have a weave in it. If it's going to be paved, or if it's going to be washed out in certain points. Right now, you're making the decisions on that, whether you know it or not. And no decision is a decision. So I would really, get these 2 cards in your head. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. And really meditate and talk to Spirit, your angels, your God, your universe, on exactly what you want going forward. Because you are in the final stages. I think next month when we're talking, you're going to be sitting in a whole different place. And I know it seems like forever and a day that you've been working on this far too long for your personality. And I apologize for what they're doing, but they're doing it. And it just tells you how karmic and how life-changing everything can be for you this year if you allow it and you're willing to do the work at really looking at what you have and really measuring it against the scale of what you want. I think a lot of you, it'll be relationships, like, your significant others, finding that perfect person in your life, your soulmate. And there'll be a small percent of you, it will be more work-related and going forward in your path. I think in about 3 weeks, you are going to shine. And that's what you're working towards, the celebration. It might feel like a brick wall right now. It might seem totally confusing, and it might feel like you're not getting anywhere. And I guess you're just going to have to trust in the universe. Okay? And when you jump off that cliff in 3 weeks, just kidding, but they'll catch you. Okay? And they're ready to fling you off into a beautiful direction. So, you have to do some work. You have to finalize what you really want, get specific, There's proof I don't add it. And get ready to dance in your rainbow. Because I think that it's coming, and I think this week is going to bring a lot of opportunities for you in order to, you know, even if you don't get into that meditative state, maybe you're not that kind of person, but the universe is going to force you into looking at it. So I always say better on my terms than theirs, because sometimes their lessons are incredibly hard to get through. So I prefer to talk to them before they decide they have to talk to me. And you're really moving into you know, the karmic law is bringing you into a crossroads, and the actions now, I really do believe your actions now is going to form your path going forward. So I don't think this is one of those times you want to do the road less traveled. Or maybe it's traveled by too many of us, and we need to get off that road and have that nice straight path. So until next time we meet, remember, I love you.